Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Kat. I'm a comic book artist, illustrator, and aspiring local cryptid. We're gonna do part two of my sketchbook tour to get us caught up on sketchbooks. I did the other three in the previous or earlier. I'm not sure if these are gonna go up consecutively. We've got sketchbook 6, 7, and 8, and that will bring us up to my finished sketchbooks to date from when I started back in 2019. So we're going to start with this one. I wrote in here, this is sketchbook 6, started in 2022 and went through September 28th of 2024. Got some stickers on the front. This is a smaller format sketchbook. I did pick this up because I wanted something that would be easy to carry around with me to just jot ideas down in. And that worked for a while, and then I decided it was too big for general carry-around sketchbook. I had some fun in the sketchbook, but a lot of this is random ideas, just notes. So this will look even rougher than some of my other sketchbooks in some places. You can see I was just like, maybe I want to draw Baba Yaga's house. And then this is going to make no sense to anybody else but me, but I know what this was referencing. I had some ideas for drawing a dude in a flat cap. What else we got? Here I was watching Heaven Official's Blessing, so I was trying to draw out some like Chinese inspired outfits. I was iterating on some fashion here. Such notes. Tree branch shape looked really interesting. Think about doing a corset belt. Looks like I taped down some fortune cookie fortunes. A lot of real rough ideas. This here, I've been thinking about what to get on this arm to finish off my sleeve. I've got a large Buddha on my shoulder, and I want to finish up the rest of my arm. So that was some ideas I had. A lot of these kind of speak for themselves. So I write like Space Princess, Skull-Headed Man, Quick Doodle. Like a lot of this was just like getting ideas out fast. I don't know what's up with Bean Pikachu here. Looks like a Hollis. Random stuff. This one, you would have seen the larger sketch in the previous video of Hollis and David in the chair again. You'll occasionally see Hollis listed as Cat. It's because we were sharing a name for a while and I changed it because I don't want to share a name with my character. Sorry, Hollis. I think you're better as a Hollis. Got a lot of notes here that don't mean anything to anybody. Fashion stuff. Just random sketches. Like this is really rough. Like over here I said, David wearing large headphones around neck. And to get this little sketch, and like even my handwriting is terrible. Little thing I taped in here. Idea of two people on a scooter or a bike or something. Random sketches. I think these are supposed to be me. In fact, I know this is supposed to be me because that is an old user icon. I think I still use it on Steam. More fortunes. Ideas for a Galaxy AU. This was I was doing some Inktober stuff. Just trying to design a room. Idea for something. Really quick sketch. This. I have to leave notes for myself because you look at this and you're like, I don't know what that is. This is a down view of somebody in a bathtub. I was testing out fountain pens. Another idea, real quick. Trying out some stuff. Again, I was looking at trying to do cityscapes. I haven't done it. Just doing character shape language, trying to like get like a silhouette down there. Working on Jamie's outfit. More Hollis. Trying to figure out how to draw braids. Random idea. Okay. This here, I can never remember the name of the painting, but somebody I watch on YouTube referred to the painting as the Nipple Sisters. And it's somebody at their bath. And I know you've seen this picture. If I can find it, I'll put it here if I remember to do that. But I had a joke of two of my cats they're not technically twins, they're litter mates, but Kaz and Rowan we call them the twins. And I thought it'd be funny to do like a cat version of that, except instead of like the one reaching out and grabbing the other one's nipple, it would just be like the paw to the face. It was hilarious in my brain when I thought about it, so here it is. More outfit design. Got some Hollis and Jamie. Looks like this is a really early version of Courtney. I was calling him Augustine at the time, and I decided I don't like that because they call him Augie? That's terrible. But he had longer hair and was wearing a suit at the time. It's actually a really good one of Rita. Sleepy Hollis. Not sure. Rita. These were, I went to the zoo and was trying to sketch animals. It was really stinking hot that day and there were a couple of school groups out, so didn't get a lot done. Some of these sketches may not even look like much. More animals from the zoo. More animals from the zoo. Courtney. Courtney and Rita. I was trying to show kind of the height difference. Rita's average height, but Courtney's just slightly taller, or kind of slightly tallish. She'd be taller than Fox, maybe about the same height as Crystal, I think. Iterating on Rita's dad. Again, I was working on some of Rita's potential family members. This one I drew a little comic of. They're never going to have this interaction, but it was kind of funny. And Luke just screaming, "How's my baby girl?" And she's like, "Stop calling me that." It's weird. Simone. Other characters, like Remy isn't anything anymore. It's all way outdated. Playing around with fountain pens. Rita with her leg in a brace. More Rita. You can see where I started using this as more of a sketchbook and less of just a straight ideas book. Courtney, iterating on Rita's wedding dress. You'll see she still had just the tips of her ears were black. Her ears have since gone, have been changed to full black. This was supposed to be Ariel, not in proportion. Rita doing a kick. Jamie, Rita, Courtney. Rita and Courtney doing something. Got more versions of Courtney. Drew this for Grin. Probably blur that out. Don't know what that was for. Courtney and Rita. Worm cat shooting a laser out of its mouth. And this is what you stick around for, because sometimes weird stuff just comes out. Again, more Courtney. I was still calling him Augustine at the time. I think Courtney's a better name. More Rita and Courtney. Little baby Rita. More lasers. Rita I didn't like. I learned a trick and I was going with it for a while, okay? These look like neuroline drawings, I think. Just kind of cool patterns. It's kind of fun to do, a little meditative. More Rita, more Hollis. Courtney, Rita. Looks like Hollis and Jamie. Testing out fountain pens. More Rita. Let's finish with this. There's finished ones of quite a few of these out and about, actually. Rita, Courtney. More Ritas. Courtney. A lot of fountain pen tests in this one. Hollis. This I learned I could put fountain pen ink in one of those brushes you use for, actually the same brush in like the watercolor brushes. You can put like fountain pen ink in it, and Might be a little dry right now. But useful. Oh, roll back to me. And that came out of Fashion Photo. This was from a photo reference. I thought it was kind of cool. These are also from Fashion Photos. More Fashion Photos. Look, I have a thing, okay? More Fashion Photos. Just like drawing clothes. This was from a reference from around the turn of the 1900s. She was some actress. I don't remember her name right now. It was a really pretty photo. Courtney, that was from photo reference. More Rita, more Rita. I don't know, the lines on this are good. More Courtney, pointy Rita. Round Rita. Just playing around with how I want to draw them. More Ritas. Oh, you can see. Made myself a sticky note. Rename Augustine to Courtney. I was playing around with some pens. There I was trying to change his name. Marita? Marita, Marita. I don't know. These were from photo references again. I'd get that haircut if I thought I could make it look that good. I could not. Rita. These again, I think were from fashion references. These definitely were from Fashion Photos. And this was from an old ad for something. I would like to finish this someday. I just haven't. Oh, and there's more stickers in the back of that. All right, we are on Sketchbook 7. It's another one of these little ones. This one was a tone paper. I really did not like this tone paper. I like the gray tone paper, I think is, I don't remember. I didn't like this paper anyway. Also, if you've not read Locked Tomb, I really like it. I want book 4. I don't know if we're ever gonna get it. So this one was from January 2025 to December 2025. So I did go through it in less than a year, but it was a struggle because I just hated this paper. So we start out with some Rita. I don't remember drawing this. I had started this sketchbook and then put it down for a while and I picked it back up. I'm like, oh, I guess I was tired and wanted dinner that day. But I don't remember drawing that. Okay. Marks pick up better on the camera than they do in real life. That's good. More Rita. I had an idea for something and wrote it down. Quick sketch of Rita. Another one. Paper's not good. I don't like her crazy little face. It's testing out some stationery. Jamie. Rita. Potentially Hollis? No, no. Too many times there's long hair, it's Hollis. I'm sorry. Sometimes I flip these over and I see one of the faces I've drawn on Rita and I just crack up. So this one is definitely Hollis. This one might be as well. Oop. I must have been in a mood when I was in the sketchbook, man. It's Hollis and David. Rita, trying some different poses in this one. This is one of those quick sketches, just get an idea out of my head. These ones of Rita are kind of cute, actually. See, I used a gold gel pen to put some lines in. I like this one of Rita too. Like I say, I don't like the sketchbook, but I like some things that are in this sketchbook. This one, I think I had an idea in my head. Something was going on and Rita stole Wolf's jacket. Just not wearing any other clothes. I don't know. Like, I'd have to workshop that one. I'm gonna say those are Jacob Horse inspired. If you watch Drawfee and love Jacob Horse. It's a slightly older Rita without bangs and more swept to the side. I think it's cute. Attempt at Farah. I didn't like that one too much. That's Nightmare Fuel. So past that. I was playing around getting Courtney slightly longer hair. Had some ideas for stuff to draw, and I wrote it down in here. A lot of this has made its way into this container, which has random slips of idea. If I don't know what to draw and I want to draw, I can just like pull an idea out of there. So a lot of these got transferred over. Looks like a sketch of Rita's dad at the bottom. Playing around with what a house would look like. Random cat girl. Just kind of cute. Quick sketch idea for another drawing. I think this was in the other sketchbook video. I was talking about drawing Rita, Cat, Courtney, and Cat's boyfriend like in a beach scene. I think this is me iterating on that. I think it's a better layout than some of the other ones. Still haven't drawn it. More ideas for a picture layout. Rita. Trying to figure out how to like lay out a picture with Rita on a motorcycle. Didn't get very far, clearly. Slight story idea for a drawing with David and Hollis. Another layout for an idea I had. Got some kicky Ritas. I like a lot of these. Idea for Rita. More just things. Still trying that motorcycle. Not getting very far. This was an idea. I had just seen Frankenstein, I think, and it snowed because this is November, and I was very unhappy to be shoveling snow again. Thank you, Michigan. Hollis holding a skull. I actually have a couple earlier iterations of this from many, many years ago. Apparently, I redraw it every so often. Never finished this, but I should. Again, Frankenstein inspired. It's Courtney and Rita in that scene where the creature carries Elizabeth down the stairs in her wedding dress. I was playing with some pencils. I've got a set of pencils that go from 8B to 7H. Just trying to see what different marks they made. It was kind of fun. Oh no, it goes to 10H. It's over here. It's hard to see because it's so light. And then I have feelings about Romeo and Juliet. That's a rant for another day, though. Some sketches of Vixie from Star Fox. Well, the Nintendo Power Comics. Supposedly Fox's mom. I like this one. I think it's cute. She looks mad in that one. And that was the end of that sketchbook. And that brings us to my last full sketchbook as of right now. I went through this one rather fast. This is Sketchbook 8. I started it on Christmas Day of 2025, and I finished it on March 17th of this year, 2026. Again, I've got my collection of stickers. I love this little centipede possum. I found this in a little store in a small town a couple years ago, coming back from Ren Fair. It just cracked me up. I have no idea if there's any lore on that. I have not been able to find anything else online about it. But I thought it was hilarious. And I got my R-Wing sticker and my Big Butt Club sticker. And some other stickers I've got in various other places. So on Christmas, I was clearly here for a couple of days feeling like pushing some anatomy, and I was pretty happy with how this sketchbook turned out. It's only 50 pages, so it went fairly quickly, which is why I filled it so fast. But I did quite a few sketches on several days in a row. But we've got Rita here. More Rita with the pose pushed. I don't know who this dude is. I don't know why I drew that. I was watching anime that day. So there's your explanation. Again, Rita's putting her beans on the internet. Or I'm putting Rita's beans on the internet. More Rita. I really like this one. I should finish that one. I do like this one too. Too tired to move. It's me frequently. More Rita. More of a pin-up-y pose pushed one, but it's still cute. This was the 26th, so I still did it the next day. Mandrake. I don't know. You got me. Sometimes things just happen. An Angie Rita. Got Hollis with a pile of cats. Rita on a tropical vacation of some sort. I think if you look at more Hollis, if you look at these compared to the sketchbooks like 1 and 2, you'll see how different everything looks. It's very clearly still my drawings, but I'd say confidence levels have changed, skill level has changed. More Rita. I like to think when she's doing her little acrobatics and flippy things, her tail has probably hit her in the face more than once. Gotta draw best boy Slippy. Slippy doesn't get enough love. So, I was working on Courtney again. Working on some ideas for Luke. More Ritas. Trying to figure out how to draw Hollis's hair. Hollis and Jamie. That's when her hair's pulled back up when she's in uniform. More Hollis. This, I don't know. Sometimes I just draw stuff. It doesn't have to make sense. I was trying to figure out how I want to draw a wolf, and I think I got pretty close on this page. Mind you, this is in January of 2026. This was before we knew we were getting Fox McCloud in the Mario Galaxy movie, and before we knew we were getting a new Star Fox game. So I did not know how they were going to change the characters, but I kind of like this. I'm trying to figure it out in my style. More Rita. I don't like her face in any of these. Fox looks okay. I still want to work on him. More of a teenage Rita. Got some baby Ritas. Wolf, hey Red. Wolf's just harassing her. Pretty sure she's running away from him. Wolf in his underpants. Teenage Rita with teenage Fox and Slippy. Apparently, I don't know what they did. Better run faster. More Rita. This one's kind of cute. I think she's sitting on something. She's just not hovering there in midair. More Ritas. More Star Fox. That Slippy. I loved that Slippy so much. I turned him into a sticker. I have 4 of these left, I think. You can get them in my Ko-Fi shop if you want one. No pressure. But Slippy is definitely best boy and deserves more love. I know we've made fun of him a lot in the Star Fox fandom, but I don't remember drawing Falco, but there he is. It looks decent. That's Fox. Hollis, Rita, Hot Fox Dad guy? Don't know. Maybe a real cartoony version of James. I have no idea. I went through a brief rekindling of my obsession with Disney's Tailspin. I don't remember why. It didn't last very long, but Morgan here was my old OC from years and years ago. I was just drawing her again. It's more Morgan. Did Morgan's mom, a grown-up Molly, Rebecca Cunningham. I didn't like what Disney did with the characters in the DuckTales reboot for the Tailspin crew, so I just ignore that. I was trying to figure out how I would draw Kit, Cloud Kicker. I don't know. Disney likes to draw their male characters like really long with little stumpy legs and not wearing pants. And like that style doesn't work for me terribly much in my style. So we've got Hollis and Jamie. More Rebecca Cunningham in a cute dress. This is Hollis. That's Rando. She's got Navi from Zelda. I have never played a Zelda game, by the way, but I know a lot about Zelda because of the internet. I was working on Hollis and Jamie. You can see she's still Cat here. That is their dad. That's not a good interpretation of him. David and his father, again from the Galaxy Project. I was just trying to like sketch out some quick character ideas. Man, going through these sketchbooks in a short period of time shows me like how much I have improved since 2019, 2020. That's why I love going through sketchbooks. Why I keep these around. Like, I don't have the prettiest, most aesthetic sketchbooks, but they're still really, really good. I was doing, my allergies got me. It was very miserable in February. I think we had a quick warm up and just like, oh, my sinuses were killing me. Working on some more character iterations. I don't know what that is. It's terrifying. More Hollis. You can see I finally formally changed her name to Hollis. More Hollis. More Hollis and a cat. Hollis and Jamie as adults and then as kids. Suppose when I start drawing them more frequently again, I'll get them back on model. I saw the old Bride of Frankenstein, or a clip from the old Bride of Frankenstein, and I liked her dress. I was trying to figure it out, but I wasn't looking at it, so I didn't get it right. It's me iterating on Ariel and Gustav from Clearsight. I'll get it right soon here because I've been working on them the most. Looks like Hollis and David. I need to look at pictures of women wearing like the berets or the floppy hats because that's hard to draw from memory. And here, you see I printed out some fashion photos. I decided to just like print them out. I got a new printer a while ago and it's got a huge ink capacity so I can just print stuff constantly. So put like some of my style ideas and put them here. So these aren't like real clean drawings. I was just trying to like get the vibe down in a way that would work for Hollis. And that is the end of that sketchbook. With that, I'm all caught up with my finished sketchbooks, at least the ones I still own. I don't own anything prior to 2019. But I hope you enjoyed that. As always, I hope you have a great week, and I love you, and I'll see you later. Bye.